After their heroics in the FA Cup last Saturday, it's back to the bread and butter of the league for Dulwich Hamlet today as they face Chelmsford City. The hosts left it very late to take all 3 points at Tunbridge last weekend, with 2 goals in injury time from substitutes Chris Whelpdale and Sean Jeffers earning them a 2-1 victory. They both start today in 2 or 3 changes for a side with just 1 home loss all season. The Hamlet returned from Havant and Waterlooville with a place in the first round of the FA Cup in the bag, but in the league they've only picked up 3 points from the last 21 available to them. After their excellent performance last week, Gavin Rose keeps the same starting 11 for the 3rd game in a row. Back to Hunt. He's robbed of possession, forward by Sam Higgins, almost releasing Jeffers. Ball came to Chris Whelpdale into the area, struck it first time, it wasn't a very clean connection. Good performances, do well in training as well. No one wants to be left out of that game. Vose trying to hook clear, it's come to Barry Cotter, strike from distance, and it's not far wide of the far post. Decent strike from distance from the on-loan Ipswich man. Granger was at full stretch, diving to his left. Midway through the Chelmsford half. Barnes goes short to Chapman, who'll give it back to Barnes. High one by Church on Barnes, caught him with his studs quite high there. Ball was bouncing high. Barnes played the pass. Yellow card shown to Church. First booking inside 11 minutes then. Support forward in the form of Whelpdale. Back kills out to the left wing where Church is waiting. Shaw takes over the ball and takes it past Barnes. Good first touch up from Fraser Shaw. Sends it across towards the near post. Jeffers was there and it headed on and into the back of the net, and it is Sam Higgins who nods it home. A poacher's goal from Higgins. First shot on target in the game, and Chelmsford have made it count. Lovely ball in by Shaw. Jeffers went for the first ball. Higgins reacted to the second. His 6th goal of the campaign. Chelmsford with the lead in this game. Yusuf on the right wing, back to Barnes. Pass forward to Hunt. Good one-touch foot from Dulwich. Chapman now into Vose in the centre circle. Has a turn. So to pass forward, Hunt. Yusuf back towards Hunt again. He'll chase after this. He's ahead of Cascaval, right side of the penalty area. Gets to the byline, pulls it back. Gets the deflection going his way, pulls it back to Barnes to hit. Takes the deflection and just the wrong side of the near post. It was Anthony Church who threw himself at the ball, and that deflection could have gone anywhere. Unfortunately for Dulwich, so it went the wrong side of the post. Nothing Penny could have done. He comes into the area and Higgins shoots, and it's a good low save. Chested down, swivel volley, and Granger got down well to his left. Free kick's going to be swung in from the far side. In towards Winford at the far post. Nods it down to a decent area. Jeffers shoots, and it's hooked on and over the top. Bit of pinball going on in that 6-yard box. Chelmsford look a quicker sight at the moment. Cotter runs into Hunt. Somehow kept hold of the ball, even though Chapman was there as well. Dulwich should have really won the ball back there. One spot by Higgins, and Winfield's there. Good sliding challenge, and the ball will roll free to Granger. That's excellent work from big Danny Mills, putting in a sliding challenge in his penalty area to stop Winfield from volleying home from close range. Chapman swings it into a good area. A save for Taylor was denied. Balls are close, comes to the post, and Dulwich have equalised. It's a messy goal. It's Christian Smith who's bundled it home again. 3rd goal in as many games for Smith. A really messy goal indeed. Taylor got up, his header was saved by Pentney. Ball bobbled around, I think it fell for Smith, it hit the post, came back to him, and Smith's put it home. Referee's gone to consult with the assistant referee on the far side about something. And the goal stands. Bit of head tennis going on. Brought down by Connors. Chapman, that's a lovely pass to the left wing where Vose is waiting. Prodded on to Connors, he's done well there, Don Vose. Connors coming towards the area now. Low cross. Oh, what a save that is! Connor Hunt denied by Carl Pentney. Connors' cross was volleyed goalwards by Hunt, and a strong palm up in the air by Carl Pentney has denied Dulwich from going 2-1 up. That's an outstanding reflex. And towards McCoy, it's beyond him. It's on to Mills, high up in the air and punched away by the keeper. Another corner. Mills trying to cushion it goalwards. Vose is going to take this corner, his turn. Chelmsford held firm for the last two corners. In by Vose. Petney tried to come for it, didn't get there. And it's off the line, is it? Oh, it's a goal kick. Dulwich felt it should be a corner. I'm not sure who the header fell to at the far post. Now Omazusi, Spillane again, just come into the game. Puts the edge of the area. Whelpdale, Spillane, fancy the shot, he actually dinks it in. A bit of pinball going on, drops to Jeffers who fires over. Didn't get his head over the ball. Fell nicely for him though. Ball over top for Jeffers to chase. Granger's come out of his area and makes good contact on the ball downfield. Smith volleys it on. It's a good pass in the end to Ade Youssef. Left side of the area. Can he get past Winfield here? He's just held up. Has support from Connors. He floats it in towards Don Vose. And Vose shoots just over. Clever technique on the shot, that from Vose on his left boot. Man wide in Marvin McCoy. McCoy chipping one into Youssef. Barnes takes over. Aaron Barnes into the area. Oh, and it just bobbles. He went to shoot. And it's a long, long way off target as a result. So made a hash of the clearance, but then a slip has allowed Connors to get the ball away from Osborne. And to his right is Aaron Barnes. Dulwich is starting to tick now. Youssef taking the ball down the right wing. Burst past Shaw, the lovely bit of pace. In towards Hunt. It goes in with Petney, and the referee is blown up for a foul by Hunt, sliding in on Carl Petney as he did there. Connors ran into traffic. Omazusi flicks down the line. Isaac sends it in. Brought down in the area and over the top. There's a chance to continue his record of appearing in every league game if he gets on before the end. Here's Spillane across to Shaw. Sends in a low ball. Jeffers is there, flicked on and gone out for a corner. Came off a Dulwich man. It's the halfway line near, well, it would have been, but the wind caught it. Coming back to Jeffers. Trying to slip a pass through there was Isaac. Gets another go. Isaac shoots distance. Granger spills it, will claim the rebound. Rolled out short to Smith. That's a terrible roll that from Granger, and Smith has been robbed of possession in the area by Isaac. And then Smith's put that to Jeffers. Here's Isaac. What have Dulwich doing here? Here comes a shot on it straight at Granger. Dulwich survived. Whelpdale put that straight at Granger. Well, Granger, I'm not sure why he rolled out to Smith there. He apologises. Could get worse than him. Here's Isaac. Referee's had a look at his watch. It's with Shaw. Sends in the cross. It's into a good area, and Whelpdale heads over. That's surely going to be the last attack of the game. He could have won this game twice at the last minute there, Chris Whelpdale.
Chelmsford were the better team in the first half by a little bit of a distance. I was disappointed with us because we'd started to build some standards in terms of our performance over the last few games and weeks, and I felt that we kind of let that go in the first half. Players were told at half time, but they knew, to be fair to them, which is a good sign. They knew that they weren't at the races, and we just spoke about some real basic things that we really should be doing better, personally, individually and collectively. And to be fair to them as well, they took ownership and sorted it out as well. So credit to them. Second half, we played with a positive energy. We played with on the front foot, with a will and desire to do well. We passed the ball well. Could have been unlucky maybe not to get 3 points. So negative side of it, you'd look at it and say, if we started in that vein, then we probably could have won the game anyway, but we didn't. And I think we'll go away with saying that it was a good reaction from the boys, and they acquitted themselves for in the second half. You know,
much better tempo after the break, wasn't it? They really, as you say, took the game to Chelmsford a lot more than they had been doing. It was a bit passive in the first half.
100% passive, yeah. I think that's a fair comment, but really good on the front foot for second half. JC is playing on a slight knock. But it was hard to know that in the second half. He was up and down. Maybe could have got the ball a few times more. They could have used him a bit more, but used it well. Smudge, Quaid and Marv was much better. They were higher up the pitch. Dom Rose in particular on the ball was very good. Chappers was industrious, much more industrious in the second half. And Connor was better. And Ade and Millsy had a chance because they had bodies closer to them, you know. So yeah, it was a much better performance. I thought Aaron Barnes was more positive, played in there half a lot more, and maybe it's a bit unfortunate with the bobble on his shot. But generally, I leave here more upbeat in terms of the way we conducted ourselves, the way we played, and it gives you a lot more positive thoughts when you leave here.
You must be desperate though for that league win. I think it's 8 in a row in the league without a win now. You must really be desperate just to get that good performance into the 3 points that those performances have been deserving the last couple of games.
Yeah. The way I look at it is 8 points gives you 24 points. You know, if we win them, we're in the mentality of winning. So I would always look at that from a point of view that we've lost a maximum of 24 points. I know we started to pick up points on the way, but we're sort of ambitious people who want to win every single game we play. That's not always possible, of course it isn't, but we do know that we're probably giving ourselves more of an uphill struggle sometimes in games that we should win. I feel that we're now giving ourselves more of a chance to win more games in recent 3-4 games in the league, and we hope that we can now really start to push on. If we start getting the points that we maybe deserve, then we can start making sort of impacts in the league as well.